Getting some to the rumors. Let's talk Russell Simmons rush card.
It's about time. What's going on?
Rumor report. Rumor report. This is the Rumor Report.
Talk to him.
With Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
So for everybody who laughs at Russell Simmons' rush card, guess what he just did? He just sold the rush card for $147 million.
Drop
Really?
one of those bombs for Russell Simmons and that damn rush card.
Wow.
You go ahead, Uncle Rush.
Wow.
Now, it's a rival company, Green Dot, that's buying it. They said that they will buy Unirush, the parent company of Rush Card, and the rapid payroll debit card that Russell Simmons started, and that started back in 2003. So there you have it, $147 million later.
See, by the way, Russell Simmons carries his rush card around, too. He does actually have a rush card in his wallet that he uses, but he has hundreds of millions of dollars on it. See the difference?
Yeah, there's a big difference.
There's a big difference.
And he stayed with it because he had that rush card for how long?
And he's the only person I've ever seen with a black rush card, unless somebody can tell me different.
Now, as part of this transaction, Green Dot said they will not be liable for any settlements tied to that incident that happened in 2015 where people couldn't access their money and the customer service lines were tied up. There were all kinds of issues, so they have nothing to do with that. But they do feel like having Russell Simmons' name attached to it is a big reason why they should buy it.
Yeah, so bless everybody who has a rush card, but don't go around flexing because you got a rush card today because Russell made $140 million, not you. It's a difference.
All right, Rashida, as in Rashida from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, who is married to Kirk Frost, is going to be writing a memoir. And that memoir is pretty much on her marriage. She wants to open up about her history with inside her journey, her business, being a mom, trying to juggle everything, finding balance, being on reality TV, being in a 17-plus year marriage, and all the things that come along with that. She said, just like a guy trying to figure it out. It's interesting because just recently it came out that her husband Kirk had a baby outside of their marriage, and the woman Jasmine Washington said that she was getting a living allowance and she even got a car after she gave birth to their son, and now she wants to make sure she keeps on getting money.
Now, why is Rashida concerning herself with that?
That's her husband.
But it's an alternative relationship. Alternative relationships are like alternative facts. They're not real,
Yeah,
okay? You got your alternative relationship, you have an alternative child. That's none of your business, boo. Relax.
What do you mean it's none of her business?
It's not her business. It's not even real.
All right.
It's not even
Is that
real.
how you're looking at life now?
I can't stand to see main girls worrying themselves about the activities of the side chicks.
Well,
Relax.
the problem is when there's a child involved now.
It's an alternative child. Don't even
So
count.
that's still a
Does
baby that's 6
Unless it goes
months
to the
old
NBA,
now.
then it's mine.
All right, well, look forward to that book coming out. We'll see what she has to say about that. Now, speaking of books, Tony Rock had some things to say about Steve Harvey. As we all know, Steve Harvey has a very successful Think Like a Man book, and he turned that into a movie.
A couple movies.
Right? And here's what Tony Rock has to say about taking advice from Steve Harvey.
Who the picked Steve Harvey as the representative for all things black? His third wife was mistress to his second wife. Yet, black people have anointed this motherfucker the oracle when it comes to black dating. And now he met with Trump. Who gives a f***? Who gives a f***? Is Donald Trump going on Family Feud?
Damn, Tony, why you knocking the hustle?
I guess with all the controversy about
Let Steve cook.
Steve Harvey meeting with Donald Trump.
I don't like that,
He
man.
threw out some of his dirty laundry, but
I
you
don't
know,
like that. Let
Tony
that
Rock.
man
I mean,
cook.
does Tony Rock have a point?
No, because Steve Harvey been married 3 times, and some of y'all out there haven't been married once. Hell, some of y'all can't find a boyfriend or a girlfriend. If I'm going to listen to someone about relationships, why wouldn't I listen to Steve Harvey? He's done it a few times.
And it hasn't worked, he's saying.
It doesn't matter. You've been married 3 times. Okay? You've been married 3 times. Do you count when somebody says, hey, I owned 3 Rolls Royces? Do you ask them why he sold them? Or do you just say, damn, he owned 3 Rolls Royces?
How you gonna compare a Rolls Royce to
You ain't never bought a Honda, but you asking this man why he lost his 3 Rolls Royces. Man, please. And I can listen to DL Hughley too. He's right. But it's all about perspective and what kind of relationship teachings you want. DL been with one woman for 25 years. Steve been married 3 times. Both of them got some experience in that game. You listen to both.
Right.
But it's also, is D.L. Hughley happy? He might not be happy. He might be married for 25 years. He might not be happy.
Might be better than Lisa wife. Renew every 3 years.
And there's some people who don't even feel like you have to get married if you don't want to. You could be together forever and not even be married.
Okay, so therefore you could take relationship advice from somebody who ain't never been married too. That's a good perspective too. It's a perspective. It is a perspective of people out there who's single and ain't never been with nobody and can tell you, hey, I've been happy all lonely by myself for years.
Well,
Valentine's Day is overrated.
But you could be with somebody and not be married, like Goldie Hawn did with Kurt Russell, whose relationship lasted way longer than a lot of people who got married.
I don't know about
I don't know who they are.
about them white people.
Yeah, I don't know who they are.
Anyway, the point is, there's all different kinds of things you can do. Because you could be married and be lonely.
There you go. But what you just said, is absolutely right. It's all different things you can do. So why are you knocking Steve Harvey, Tony Rock?
I think he was mad he went with Trump.
Okay, well, say that. Direct your energy in the right place.
He did a little
Well,
bit.
I guess for Tony Rock, that's not who he would look to.
For relationship
And that's
advice.
fine.
And that's fine.
And that's fine.
So there you have it. But I don't know. Look, some people might look to Envy and his wife because of their podcast that they have now, the Casey Crew.
Right.
And say, okay, that's who I'm looking to for advice. Some
Yeah,
people-
they could. I mean, we absolutely positively honest. I mean, it's not all peaches and creams. I mean,
And then,
all about
Charlamagne, you were in a
perspective.
relationship for how long before you got married?
Since 1998. I can't count.
you want us to count that now?
I've been married 2 years.
Right.
Mother of my child, 2 kids.
And you weren't lonely during that time, but it took you a long
No.
time to finally decide to actually tie the knot.
Oh, yeah, I was a hoe, and I didn't have my money correct. And, once I stopped hoeing and got my money correct.
Not having your money correct is always an excuse.
That's
to
an
people
excuse,
that-
yeah.
that's
Oh,
an
but
excuse.
women would never understand that. A man's
After
job.
he got married, he didn't have his money right.
He was made a mistake. A man's
Made a mistake.
Listen,
I think I did pretty good.
Made a
A man's
mistake.
job is to protect and provide. If a man feels like he can't provide, I'm not going to bring no woman into that situation.
Some
quite
women
yet.
will
But she was with you regardless, whether
Some
you had
women
money or
will
not.
say
That's
it's not
true.
about the money. It's
It's not about the money.
us wanting to be together. That's an excuse.
It's too much knocking the hustles going on this morning. All right, that's
But
what
as we were saying, there's all different perspectives.
Charlamagne is lying. He been with his college sweetheart, high school sweetheart
I didn't go to
forever.
college. I said
That's why I said high school.
She
That's why I
went, to
said high
college.
school.
She went to college.
She went to college.
Right.
She got a degree.
And they had nothing to do with money because you lived on a dirt road. You
That
told
is
us
a fact.
stories about times where she had to go to the eviction notice because you was too embarrassed to go to the eviction notice.
She absolutely, when I was.
I
when
lightweight
I
feel
got-
like Charlamagne grew up rich.
What?
Yeah, right.
You live in a
I wish.
what, a trailer
I
home?
don't know
grew
about this
up,
dirt road.
I grew up rich in spirit. Okay, I grew up with rich in spirit. That's about it.
All right, well, let's hear what other people think. Well, not right now.
Well, not right
No,
now.
we do front page news next.
But I definitely want to hear that.
Yeah, we'll do
I
it next hour.
Okay.
I do.
Please.
All right, and that's your rumor report. All right, when we come back, we have
that
front
was
page
rumor
news.
report.
Yes, that's what I said. Next is front page news. You all right over there, Yee?
I'm fine.
Man, it's 4 in the morning where we at. I know that y'all listening to us
difference.
on the East Coast, and y'all like, damn, it's 7 in the morning. It's 4 in the morning where we was at. We was out at dinner at 1 o'clock. Okay, relax. Have some patience with us.
Have some patience
All
with
these
us.
judgmental people this morning.
Goodness gracious, open the door. It's hot as hell in
hot
here
as hell.
too.
I thought it was just me.
No, I'm sweating.
Is it just me? I thought it was just me.
No, it's hot as hell in there.
The conversation got hot.
Goodness gracious. All right, when we come back, we got front page news. We'll tell you about Donald Trump and all the shenanigans he's doing.
Really going to get hot.
That's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. We are the Breakfast Club.
Good morning.
And let's get in some front page news. Now, in both sports, I said both sports, in football, both teams landed in Houston, so they will start practicing in Houston.
Oh, Lord, this is how you know it's about to be one of those weak times of the year.
Why you say that?
Because the sports start dwindling down. We're going to have, baseball, basketball, and what else?
Basketball and baseball
A little bit of
starts.
baseball. The team landed. Who cares?
Hockey. I mean, that's all they're talking about. The team landed. They're going to start practicing in Houston and getting ready for the Super Bowl. You just upset your team didn't make it.
You're not upset yours
I'm
didn't?
Now, if
I'm
the
very-
Cowboys had landed, you'd
Right.
be excited.
If
Yeah.
the Cowboys had landed, I'd be in Houston right now, broadcasting from our station in Houston.
Well,
Which I
I-
can't remember right now because I'm sleepy.
Well, I did see that.
93.7 to beat.
There you go.
I did see Zeke chase the fan that jumped on the stage. I don't know what that was about. Did you see that? Of the fan that jumped on the field?
Hey, man, Zeke just trying to stay active in the offseason. That's all.
And I
That's
did
all.
see Odell dancing with the
Odell just
mascot.
trying to stay limber in the offseason. He just want to be limber.
Now let's talk about Donald Trump, man.
Well, Donald Trump has fired the acting attorney general, that is Sally Yates. And that is because he said that she has betrayed the Justice Department. That's all because she doesn't agree with his order on immigration.
So this is a dictatorship now?
That's
People can't-
exactly what it
people
is.
can't disagree with you?
She had instructed Justice Department lawyers not to defend the order that Donald Trump handed down. She said, at present, I am not convinced that the defense of the executive order is consistent with these responsibilities,
bad.
nor am I convinced that the executive order is lawful. That's what she wrote. Now, Trump responded. He tweeted, of course. He said that Yates is an Obama attorney general, and that's that. And he also put out a statement via the White House. They said the acting Attorney General, Sally Yates, has betrayed the Department of Justice by refusing to enforce a legal order designed to protect the citizens of the United States. This order was approved as to form and legality by the Department of Justice Office of Legal Counsel. He said Ms. Yates is an Obama administration appointee who is weak on borders and very weak on illegal immigration. It's time to get serious about protecting our country.
Sounded to me like she was doing her job. Like, if you see something, say something, right?
Absolutely.
If you feel that something is not legal, which before she was even questioned for her position, because they did agree to keep her on after Obama left office. They agreed, Trump's office agreed to keep her on as acting Attorney General, and they even questioned her, if you were ordered to do something that was not lawful, what would you do? And she said, I would.
She did her job.
She
did her job.
This is crazy. So is this how it works now? If you don't agree with Trump, he fires you?
Yeah, that's how it worked. That's how I worked on Celebrity Apprentice.
Now,
so why wouldn't it work that way in America?
Now, President Donald Trump also replaced the acting director of Immigration and Customs Enforcement as well.
Listen, there's no way you say you love America and you are happy with the moves Trump has made in the past 11 days. If you really care about this country, you will open your eyes and realize that America is in some serious danger.
Yeah, but what could you do at this point? What could you do?
Pray, I guess. Pray and mobilize and organize. And then, you know why all of this BS is going on? We're being distracted from the fact that China is preparing for a potential military clash with the U.S., okay? A senior military official in the Chinese military said war within the president's term are a reality.
And this has been brewing for quite some time, and that all started when Donald Trump took a call from Taiwan, which appeared to recognize Taiwan as its own nation rather than as a part of China, which no president has done in decades.
So all this talk of keeping America safe is BS, because this administration seems to be putting us in some grave, soon-to-come danger.
Goodness gracious.
Soon-to-come danger.
That's going to affect everybody. If you got a young child or a teenager, he might have to go to war. Oh, my goodness.
Ain't gonna be why they gonna have to go to war.
There's not enough troops if they go to war.
It's gonna be nuclear. Ain't gonna be no ground war. You're not sending no troops into China. They gonna drop bombs.
Did you say that to make me happy?
A bomb atomically.
Did you say that to make me happy?
Socrates' philosophies and high prophecies can't define how I be dropping these.
Everything's not a Wu-Tang song, bro.
Yes, it does. It's gonna all boil back down to Wu-Tang when Inspector Next I bomb atomically. If they go to war with China, it's gonna go down.
My goodness. All right. Well, that's front page news. Now tell them why you're mad. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent, call us right now. Maybe you had a bad night, a bad morning, or whatever it may be. Maybe you're late this morning, or you're just a little upset. Maybe you rolled over to get some and wifey said no. If you're upset, 800.
Stop doing that, wifey, because you don't know how much time we got left under the Trump administration. So you better take every chance you get to have sex, okay?
800-585-1051. Call us now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.